Hey guys, it's Sergey from DeFi Gator, and today we're here to talk about PrimeVerse. Before we start, and if you don't know too much about us, check out our content on defigator.xyz, where you have a ton of resources and info on upcoming projects. I'd like to remind everybody before we jump in, this video is for entertainment purposes only. It's not financial advice. Got to do your own research. Always have fun. Okay, so we actually did a video on PrimeVerse a couple days ago, but I had some of the people that watched it tell me that the sound went out at 9 minutes. So, number one, I'm going to try to keep it a lot shorter because I'll just really condense all the important points. And two, they already launched, so I'm going to show you the chart and kind of expand on what I said before about their ambitions and roadmap and everything like that. So, let's jump right into it. So we have for those that didn't watch the other video, I'm just going to, again, I'm going to start at the beginning, go right through everything. So here's the pros. They do have a contract audit and they do have a KYC. So that's two very, very good things. We do not even make videos about projects that don't have a KYC or a contract audit, or at least one of the two. So because it's just not worth it. They have too much of a chance of rug pulling. So again, I just want to remember, tell you guys why are we doing these reviews and why are we giving this information? It's not to recommend or not recommend a project. It is to tell you, here's the things that we noticed that you should probably look out for and ask the project owners if you are interested in throwing your money at this, okay? So again, we're not telling you not to invest or to invest. It's you got to make that decision on your own. We're just going to point out a couple of things that we notice on successful project versus non-successful project in the past. All right, so here we go. So website's pretty decent. I mean, you got the standard pictures, you got all the animation, and that's all great and good. Coming soon for the marketplace, which they're going to have, obviously, an NFT marketplace. Everybody says that they're going to have one, so we kind of take that as a grain of salt. They're going to have a Prime Play. They're going to have this game come out in 2023. So think about that. I mean, that's the utility, and this is the utility. So you got at least 6 months to wait. You got the NFT collection, which again, hopefully, I don't know if many people are going to buy this. Just again, logically looking at this, maybe, but unless the NFT serves another purpose, I don't think anybody's going to buy a pixelated, NFT. So the Prime Vault is what they're offering right now. You can buy tokens on the DEX on the I think they're on the Avalanche chain. So let me see. Yes. Oh no, they're on BNB. So they're on PancakeSwap. Okay, so you can lock up your tokens for 90 days, 60 days, 30 days, or maybe here we go. It's flexible. So you're going to get an APY of 100%. I'm assuming this is probably 30 days since this is 90-60. You get 200 here, you get to 300 here. It's really, really simple. They don't really say where they're going to invest right now, but there's not much to invest, and we'll go through that. So Prime Heart is their charity, which all sounds great and good, but I always say let's get the structural part going, and then once you have profits, there's not a problem going to charity. But going to charity before you even set everything up, it's a little bit tough. So token allocation, again, don't see anything crazy here. There's a team token, there's the Unicrypt fee, liquidity, reserve, pre-sale. It all seems kind of in line with what other protocols do. You got one roadmap here, you got another roadmap here. A couple of things for you to consider. These are all standard things that are like, create a website, create the first, platform analysis and development. Like really, really standard things. So it's almost like when I read this, I'm like, get on the computer, turn it on. Make sure your mouse works. Maybe not like that. And again, I'm not trying to insult them, but it's like some of the roadmaps that I look at, it's like very, very, very basic and then unachievable things. Like 2024, that's a really far look ahead, and that's great. But, like the T-Rex Apocalypse game launch, again, think about this. They're going to launch in 2023. That's in 6 months. All right. So is the protocol going to hold up 6 months? It's always like the thing. They want to launch, but where's the utility? So something you always got to look for. So you can read through this and kind of make your decision on that. Are they going to be able to achieve that stablecoin liquidity injection essentially from the outside other than from new investors? So again, same thing here. They have a Telegram group. They got some Medium articles. which, as I pointed out in the first time I did this video, it's mostly advertising their pre-sale. It's advertising how it's going to go 10x, how, it's not talking about what the token does or what the utility is. It's just, we're going to have a sale. We're going to have a sale. It's to 10x, 100x. So I want to show you something. When you click on Telegram, look what it says, 2000x. I mean, when I see this kind of stuff, it's like, these are like the scam tokens. And I hate it when protocols, clearly these guys did a KYC, they did a contract audit. So they spent the money before they asked for any from outside. And they're putting things like this down this is like really cheap to me. So I would stay away from that and just kind of try to show people what you are bringing to market. So again, they started their Twitter on May 20th. Here we are on they launched 20 days in, they already launched. Okay, so they had 20 days of marketing and they have 1,500 followers. It doesn't look like their marketing was really, like really that hardcore because let's look at the chart. They have 38,000 in liquidity. And I want to show you something here. See this? When this happens, this is usually bots. See that? How this is a 1 minute chart right there. You see that? So in the first minute that they released liquidity, these bots ate them up. Now, I don't know if those are bots that were waiting to buy this protocol and sell it, but look at the transactions. It's a green candle for 38,000, and then it's a red candle for 49,000. So it was an immediate buy and then sell. And then it stabilizes to 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, 1,000, and so on. And then it just like less than 1,000 everywhere. Okay. And then you see this chart, it kind of just like, veers off. So it's not like horrible, but you could see the liquidity is 38K. I mean, you got to raise more than that. The volume over the last 6 hours is $1,400. I mean, that's total volume buys and sells. So that's not going to be you can't have any kind of platform survive on that low of a liquidity. So they got to come up with a good marketing plan. They got to start pushing this thing. They got to start being innovative. And that's what I always talk about is these, the people that come up with these protocols, they're just so eager to get out and get that pre-sale and get that pre-sale. And they think that just because there's a couple people in Discord and Telegram that are excited that they're going to bring the money. I mean, you got to raise a lot of stable coin. So you can see they're trying to do the biggest buy contest right now. The reward is half a BNB, minimum buy 0.5 for the next 12 hours. So I mean, they're trying, but you got to do more than that. You got to attract the people that are going to say, "Hey, I think this thing's going to, really take off because people are going to start using this token, not just because, oh, I can stake this." I mean, you could stake a lot of tokens, but you got to separate yourself from everyone else. So again, I would say, did they do their homework? They got the nice little images here and everything like that, but to me, it was very minimal, and the images only go so far. The little animations. I've seen many protocols with nice little animations, but that's about it. And then either they tweet out or they just say we're working on things, and then all you see is the chart going down, and the people that invested in the protocol are getting really pissed. But you can kind of see May 31st. It's they're showing you what they're going to have, but they never showed like any of the NFT developed marketplace or anything like that. They have no look ahead on that. So that's the utility. That's about it for PrimeVerse. You can see their chart here. Make sure, by the way, that when you type it in, PrimeVerse. So make sure you see this right here. I just want to point out at the end of this video, don't get tricked into, if you want to buy PrimeVerse, here's their token right here. It's not the first one. You know how I could tell? Look at the liquidity, less than $1, okay? Look at the 24-hour volume. So there is 18,000. So I don't know if people bought into this accidentally or what, but so what happens is whenever liquidity is added, these scammers, they have the same token. Now this token's not, it's just it's named the same thing, but it's not the same token. And they try to imitate it, and you can see price changes 100%. So they took all the liquidity out, all right? Because people try to ape in and try to buy the token real quick at launch, and that's what happens. They type in the wrong address right here. That's the wrong one. This is the right one. The right one, it has the 9E on it, but something that I wanted to point out. Anyway, if you guys have any questions or project you want to see projects that are coming up, come on our website at defigator.xyz and visit our Discord group. You can get a link on our website. And, if you have any questions, comment below this video. If you disagree with something, comment below. Tell me why I'm wrong. Again, we are just simply trying to point out how much homework was done before launch. Have all the check boxes have been gone through and checked. So that's it for this one. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks.